Well, we're back again here for the Dagenham Redbridge save, and we have drawn Bayern Munich in the last 16 of the Champions League. So we've got them at home first in the Victoria Road Stadium, which will be an absolute almighty clash again for the Daggers. What an experience, what a first European run, European adventure we'll call it, it has been for the Daggers this season. Managed to get to the playoff rounds. We've managed to knock out Liverpool over two legs on penalty kicks, and now we've been rewarded with a last 16 tie against the superstars of Bayern Munich. But just before that, just before we get into the Bayern Munich game, we'll have an update on the few Premier League games that we've played. And as you can see, it's been a bit of we're undefeated, but a mixed bag. So, home to Manchester City, who's our title rivals as it currently stands. We went a goal up through Paulo Bernardo. Then Vinicius Jr. scored in the 58th minute to make it 1-1. We'll take that draw, by the way. We'll take it and move on. We then played Watford, and it was a tough battle in that game, which one that we managed to come through with Bilal and Rooney scoring the goals after we did fall behind to a Pastrani goal in the 12th minute. Then a tough away game against Brighton. Always tough. We always play against Brighton, and it was a 2-2 draw. Evan Ferguson scored from the penalty spot. Amenga and Bilal gave us a 2-1 victory, but Jorginho Ruta scored in the 73 minute to make it 2-2. So, from that point in time, 2-2 on the 4th of March, after we've played 28 games, City's played 29, so we've still got a game in hand. City are on 60 points, and we are on 59 points. Liverpool are on 54 points, Spurs 53, for Arsenal 10 points less than us, sitting in 5th. So we've got 10 games to play 10 games left to play in the league. City with 9 games left to play, but they are a point better off, as you can see, they've drawn 4 more games than us, but they've lost 2 less than us. So, and if you look at the fixture running in the Premier League, we've got Bayern Munich, then we've got Sunderland at home, which is a must win. Then we've got Bayern again away, then we've got Newcastle away, which is going to be a tough game. But then we've got a wee run here of games. We need to beat Leicester, we need to beat Ipswich. We really need to try and take something from West Ham and Chelsea. We need to beat Brentford, and then it sets up the last 3 games of the season. We've got Leeds, which is a must-win, and the Arsenal and Man United games really are going to be really quite nerve-wracking. I think we could maybe do it in the final game of the season against Manchester United, but it's going to be tough. But between now and then, we really need to give ourselves the best chance possible. So the games we must win. We need to beat Sunderland. I'd say we need to go to St James's Park and go to West Ham. I think our home games should be not too bad. It's the away games that will struggle between now and the last 3 games of the season. So, yeah, that takes us to here, where we currently are, which is second to Manchester City in the league. Squad-wise, we're still in a no bad position. Santiago is still injured. He is going to be out for 3 to 7 weeks, so he will miss a good part of the rest of the season, which we're a bit disappointed with, but it is what it is. Christian Kaboto is slowly coming back to from injury. Emmanuel Amenga is back, and he's played 1 game, and he has scored 1 goal since coming back already. So it's good to have him back in the team, back in the squad, and scoring already, the big man for us. So yeah, that's where we are currently. We're just about to get into the tactics for the Bayern Munich game, for this huge Victoria Road Stadium clash with Bayern Munich. So let's get into the tactics for that. Well, here we are for the tactics of this game. we're going to get into for Bayern Munich. It's a tricky one. Do we go with Amenga, who's just back for fitness? No, I think we're going to have to go. I think we're going to go with Jana up there, up the top. Amenga will be on bench. Bilal, Muzakitis, Carrizo. In fact, I'm going to push Paulo Bernardo in there to start the match with. The bench will look like Sangara, Silva, Natali, Silvestre, Fernandez in goals. Who can we bring on the bench? Sousa's there, Kamoto's back from injury, Carrizo, Amenga, Parates, Furo, Cunha and Fernandez. I'm going to go with Kalala up there. So yeah, I think that's what we're just going to go for. Although Sangari's really struggling, fitness-wise. Right, let's go. We're going to go with Singh. We'll start with Singh at right back. And we'll just need to go with that and see how we get on. So the teams are out here. Park looking a wee bit worse for wear in some spaces. As the Champions League music hits once again here in the Victoria Road Stadium. Still no real news about the possible new stadium that the chairman was talking about towards the end of last season. For now, we're still here. And we are underway here at Victoria Road Stadium. Well, we've played nearly 25 minutes so far, and we started off the game with having most possession, as you've probably seen. But Bayern are just starting to get more and more on top a little bit here. Singh will pick it up though, 33 minutes gone. Muzakitis to Paulo Bernardo. Across it goes to Bilal. Bilal now over to Silvestre. Touch. Gives it to Kalala. Inside to Bilal. And it's easily taken off him as Musiala coming forward with a shot. And Fernandez takes the ball in his grasp. Throw in. 43 minutes gone. Singh gives the ball across to Natali. Inside to Bilal. Silvestre. Out wide it goes again to Kalala. Can the young lad do? Trying to hit the byline here. Good skills. Gives the ball to Silvestre. Back to Kalala. Lovely football. Kalala's in. Bernardo! Dagenham Redbridge have scored here in the 43rd minute. Absolutely marvellous. Brilliant from Kalala. Gives it to Silvestre. Silvestre holds it. Gives him it back. And Kalala's got that awareness to pick out Bernardo, who hits it first time into the back of the net. And Dagenham Redbridge have scored. Bernardo has it again now, inside to Rooney, to Jana, to Rooney. Clips the ball out wide, but it's nobody there. And we've got about 13 seconds left of this first half. Salvino coming forward, Singh picks it up. It should be half time, and there it is, come on. Dagenham Redbridge 1, Bayern Munich 0 here at half time at the Victoria Road Stadium. What a first half performance. We started off the game, most of the possession. Bayern has slowly got that back on side, but we've had 10 shots, 3 on target so far. They've had 6 with 4 on target. It's been a relatively even game, but that one goal from Bernardo and the assist from Kalala in the 44th minute of the game. I'm going to go pleased. What else can we do though? Because we've got Muzakitis is struggling. We've obviously got Bernardo who's struggling, but that was already got half a tank in there. But Rooney's struggling too. We're just going to have to go. Just going to have to go with it for now, and have Souza, Nagamini primed to come on very, very shortly. Let's go in the second half. Come on, the boys. As Bayern Munich get us underway. Inside to Bernardo. Given away to Pavlovic. Fofana now coming forward for Bayern Munich. Clipped over the top, looking for Fofana. Great first touch! Back of the net. And 55 minutes gone. Nearly 56. It's 1-1. Lovely dink over the top. Lovely first touch by Fofana. Straight at the goalkeeper. Maybe should have done better there. But it's 1-1. But that's the hour mark. I think we really need to have a refresh of this midfield. Souza. Muzakitis, he's just going to play there regardless. Nagamini for Bilal. We're going to bring on Carrizo for Paulo Bernardo. Where is he? Furo is going to come in for Rooney down that side as well. And that is going to be our changes. Silvestre into Nagamini. Back out wide to Silva. To Carrizo. Singh. Down the line again to Carrizo. At the byline, what can he do? Pedersen takes it easy, but Carrizo wins it back. Slack play. Furo. Carrizo. Singh. A goal from distance. Just over the bar. Last substitute. It's going to be the big man. Emmanuel Amenga for Jana up front. Carrizo inside to Amenga. Back to Carrizo. 82 on the clock. Out wide it goes, looking for Furo. He has the ball. Checks back. To Singh inside to Carrizo. Goes to Souza. Souza to Nagamini. Back to Souza. Good football. Silvestre. Kalala. Silvestre. Silvestre! Oh, he's hit the bar! I don't know if it was a shot or a cross, but he's thundered it against the crossbar. And we've got 4 minutes of stoppage time to be played here. We're into the 90th. The first of those, I should say. Furo to Singh. Nagamini. Singh again. Souza. The substitutes have really made a difference in this game. That freshness in the midfield. Down the line it goes to Carrizo. Checks back. Gets a ball across. Oh, it's a block. That was a chance. And there is a full-time whistle. What a match again from the Daggers. We really have punched above our weight this season so far. A 1-1 draw with the super team of Bayern Munich. Second half, I'd say we're the better team. Next year 135 to their 9.94. So we're still in this tie. When we're about to go over to Bayern, to Munich, and to see if we can do the impossible and get a result there. Well, we're back here again, and we have just played the Sunderland game at home, and it was a comfortable 3-0 victory for the Daggers. Amenga with the assist for Bilal, Carrizo for Fernandez, and Bilal again with an assist for Rooney coming on from the subs. We did make a few changes because the midfield was looking a bit done, to be fair, from the other night. Singh continued in. We brought in Stoyanov at centre back. We brought in Paredes at left back. We brought in Fernandez at left midfield as well. So that fantastic result does the business for us, and it puts us back top by 2 points, with Manchester City still to play. Well, that's us back top of the table. I don't know, does Man City still need to play, or will that be? No, that must be a game in hand, done and dusted then, because it doesn't look like they've to play. Bayern Munich again from the previous game. Top of the Bundesliga by 2 points ahead of Leverkusen as well. Can we do the unthinkable? We went to Anfield and won on penalty kicks. Can we do the unthinkable and go for it again here? We've got some decisions to make, right enough, because we did make some changes. Nagameni done well. Bilal continued his good scoring form with getting a goal and an assist at the weekend there against Sunderland. Fernandez come in and played very well. So we do have some decisions to make for this game, but let's go to the tactics and see what team we can go for. So just while we're here, Juan Luis Munoz has agreed a deal to join the club. He's from Real Madrid currently. Our scouting is saying sign him as a priority. He can play wide left. He can also play as a striker. And we can sign him for £0 and 0 pence. So he's on loan currently. So parent club Real Madrid at the moment, loan club. He's not got an option to buy, which is fine. His performances this season, he has scored 5 league goals with 4 assists in 27 games for Las Palmas. So he's somebody who can play wide left, he can play defensive midfield, he can also play as a striker. Technique-wise, not the greatest for a 23-year-old, but his physical attributes are good. And his composure, his work rate, his vision is pretty good. So for a free transfer, I think it's a no-brainer to bring in somebody like that. So he's going to be coming in as a free transfer for the first signing for next season. Well, we are here for this match, and we've got to go with Natali. He's got to start. Do we continue on with Paredes? No, we are going to go with Silva. We're also going to bring in Sangare for Singh. We are going to go with Muzikitis in this area. I'm going to go Bernardo. I'm going to start with Paulo Bernardo, and then we could take it from there. Fernandez is going to start in the game, and we are also going to bring in Rooney instead of Furo. But we are going to go with Furo up front in this game instead of Jana and Amenga. And that's the team we're going to go for in this game. I think we need to try and find a way to get Martinez on the bench as well. Singura can drop out. We'll have Martinez on the bench. So that's the team we're going to go with. In and out of possession. Mizakitis is going to sit deep. When we've not got the ball, Bernardo will sit there. Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. What about Furo? Stays high. Yeah, we'll stay high. Well, big game. We managed to get a result against Liverpool. Can we get a result here against Bayern Munich away from home in this Champions League tie? So the teams are out. Schlotterbeck and Kushinov at the back. The Daggers with a couple of changes. Paulo Bernardo, the captain, the scorer of the goal in the first leg. Huge match here. First ever time being in the Champions League. First ever time being in the knockout round. First ever time being in the last 16 of the Champions League. First ever time being in the Bay Arena as Dagenham Redbridge gets this colossal tie underway. And straight away, Bilal could be in here. Bilal's through! Oh my God! After 20 seconds of this match, straight from kickoff, Bilal has given us the lead. Well, we take the kickoff. Silva gives the ball into Bernardo, who gives it to Furo. One touch, and he sets off Bilal in the midfielder with a good first touch to get it across. And then a little finish over Lorient and goals. And incredibly, Dagenham and Redbridge are 1-0 up here. 2-1 on aggregate. Wow, did not see that coming at all. Silvestre nods the ball away now. 7th minute on the clock. Bilal to Fernandez. Back to Bilal. Down the lane again looking for Fernandez. Can he keep it in? Yes. He delivers. Headed away. Picked up by Sangari. Muzakitis. Bernardo. Turns. Bilal. Through. Rooney's in! It's 2-0. It's the flag stays down. Absolutely incredible scenes here in Germany. Sangari, Muzakitis, Bernardo. Bernardo, lovely little ball again to Bilal. One touch. Yes, he's a mile onside. And what a finish. What a start to this match. Bayern Munich 0. Dagenham and Redbridge 2. It's 3-1 on aggregate. 14 minutes. It feels like we've had a lot longer in the game. But Dagenham and Redbridge have it again now. Silvestre, Fernandez. Silvestre looking for the clip, not the best of balls. Muzakitis gets it back though. Rooney clips the ball to Fernandez. Lots of space. He's in the penalty area. Fernandez! It is 3-0 here in Munich. Fernandez! Oh, I've never seen such a performance by the Daggers. Muzakitis to Rooney. Lovely dink ball. Fernandez in acres of space. Great first touch. He comes inside the defender. And he just curls it into the back of the net. It's Bayern 0. Dagenham and Redbridge 3. It's 4-1 on aggregate. I can't believe what I'm watching. 18 minutes gone now. It's a poor ball away. Natali gets it in. Redbridge still trying to get away now. Furo picks up the loose ball. Fernandez. Oh, he's given it away, but he's won it back. Silvestre. Bilal. He's given it away now. It's a chance. Musiala! They do have a goal back. And we just kept giving the ball away there. Trying to force it instead of keeping the ball. Bilal gave it away twice. Pavlovic. And then the ball slipped through to Musiala. And he's not going to miss that. And it's 4-2 in aggregate now. It's 3-1 on the night. It's game on. We're now in the 32nd minute of this game. Nearly 33. Silvestre picks it up. Pings it forward. Kuzinov picks it up again now. Inside to Savigno. Musiala, lovely flick. Good play. Fofana. Looking deadly. Musiala! He scored again. It's second in the night for Bayern Munich. It's 3-2 now, and it's 4-3 in aggregate. Good play for Fana. Little dink in, and Musiala, there's nobody on him, and it's a simple header into the back of the net. What a game. We've got about a minute left of stoppage time here in this first half, and there is half time. Well, what a first 45 minutes. Incredible. Can't believe what I've watched in this first half. We really have been excellent in that first 15 minutes or so. Then we conceded a sloppy goal by giving the ball away deep in our own half. But then Bayern's put on the pressure. What a match it's been so far. We're still there. We're still 3-2 up, 4-3 on aggregate. Gonna go pleased, but we're also going to make a couple of changes. Going to bring Souza on for Paulo Bernardo. And the two of them's going to go there. Just make a wee slight tactical adjustment in the middle of the park. And I think out of possession, Souza's just going to sit in that position anyway. Just to give us a wee bit of something in there. And if we can look at the opposition instructions, so Musiala tight marking always, trigger press maybe not always, tackling doesn't matter, but tight marking always, and trigger press always for him. Confirm to go in strong on him. Fofana, go in hard on Fofana. And mark Fofana tightly. Go in hard on Musiala as well. Hard but fair on Savinho. And try and go for that in the second half. I think Musiala's had it a bit too easy towards the end of that first half there. Fofana now driving forward right at the start of this second half. Can they get a goal just like we did? Swept it wide Savinho. Musiala. Sangari wins it. It's a corner. Now Pavlovic with it. Delivers. The penalty area. Fernandes comes. Fernandes misses. Terrible goalkeeping. It's 3-3 in the match now. It's 4-4 in aggregate. And we've just crumbled after being 3-0 up. The inexperience at this level. Keeper comes a long, long way and he flaps at it. Poor goalkeeping by Fernandes. Well, we're in the 88th minute now. It's a corner to Dagenham Redbridge. A goal now. would really see it through. Since Bayern scored their other goal, it's been pretty tight between the two teams. Rooney crosses the ball in, headed out, ball out, edge of the box. There's a goal off the bar. Back to Fernandes. Oh, the goalkeeper tucks it away for a corner. What a chance. 5 minutes of injury time now. Natali has it. 30 odd seconds left in this match. Are we going to extra time again here? Silva. Nagamini. Souza. Nagamini. Back to Natali. Silvestri. And we're going to extra time again here. Incredible stuff. Regardless of how this ends, we really have done ourselves proud. 1-1 at home. We came out the traps. Went 3-0 up. Disappointing to drop it to 3-3 with that goalkeeping error. But we're still in this. What can we do though? Because we have got players that are running a bit on empty. But they're playing pretty well. I think we just keep it as it is at the moment, and then we can assess the situation as the extra time plays out. Gary for Dagenham Redbridge with a throw. Nagamini. Sangari. Back to Nagamini. To Rooney. Souza. Back to Sangari. Inside to Rooney. Nagamini. Back to Rooney. He has a shot on goal. And the goalkeeper tucks it wide for a corner. Touches it wide for a corner. It's a throw in now to Bayern Munich. To the box it goes. Ramirez. And that's a penalty. Oh my god. The ref's giving it. And it is a penalty. Souza clipped him, and it's going to be a penalty here. It's going to be Musiala with a chance for a hat-trick to put Bayern a goal up for the first time in this tie. And he has scored. It's 4-3 to Bayern Munich now. That's 5-4 on aggregate, and that's gut-wrenching to concede a penalty that way. It's a good penalty. And now we're just going to have to go for it. There is no point of even having a sitting midfielder. Let's just go for it. Souza can go back up there. Let's bring on Carrizo for Souza. Martinez can play up front. I'm just going to go with that actually. Amenga's going to come on as well. And we're also going to bring on Jana. And we're just going to go with 3 up top. And that's half time in this first half extra time. Have we got something in us here to take this and take the penalty kicks? And there it is, it's full time, it's heartbreak for the Daggers in the last 16 of the Champions League. We went 3-0 up after 15 minutes. But we conceded a couple of poor goals. Musiala's first one, and then the Kushinov header, and then the penalty kick just rounded it off for us. But lots to be positive about, really. To go to Munich and score 3 goals, and to really push them, and only lose by the odd goal on aggregate. Very well. I'm really happy with the team. But disappointed at the same time. We want another crack at this level, though. That's what we want, and that's what we've got to strive for in the league now. We've got to really push on in the league. So we get £9.5 million for losing in the Champions League round of 16. Now we've got Newcastle United away from home, which is going to be a right key match for us to try and pick ourselves up from the disappointment. But for this episode, that will do us there. What we'll do is we'll come back towards the end of the season and show how this dramatic season has played out so far in the league. Got to the last 16 of the Champions League. We've got no FA Cup football. Again, I'm disappointed to be out of the FA Cup. I really want to try and get a cup run. But we are out of that. But so now it's full concentration on these last Premier League matches. Newcastle away, Leicester home, Ipswich away, Chelsea at home, followed by 2 big away games. West Ham and Brentford, and then we've got Leeds at home, Arsenal away, and then Manchester United at home. We currently sit top of the Premier League after 29 games, won 19, we've drawn 5, and we have lost 5 to this point. So it's all to play for in the league. The boys have been excellent so far this season, and we want another crack at the Champions League. But yeah, that'll do us for now, and we'll see you in the next episode for the update of where we are in the Premier League. Can we push on and win it? That is the big question.